education, satisfaction, and really that's about it. The credibility and need to know for this speech would be the ACS, Army Continuing Education Program. Reasons why you should start college now. One being you won't have to get to a point where it's going to be too late, not necessarily too late for you to start college, but too late in your career that you're in to start college. Because the Army's starting to crack down, and soon you're going to need bachelor's and master's degree to even get looked at for E7. And all you guys in here are fairly young right now, so starting college now will benefit you. Another reason would be our financial reason would be another reason, just because tuition assistance will pay for it 100%. Now, even if you don't use tuition assistance, which would be the best course of action, there are other ways for you to go about taking your college. One would be to get a loan. That would be the least favorite of my ideas to go about college, seeing how it is you have to pay it back, depending on the loan. Now, student loans you would have to pay back, but obviously Perkins loans, and can't really think of the other one right now, FAFSA, you don't have to pay those back. But also Pell Grants, you don't have to pay that back either. But yeah, I would go against doing student loans only because you would have to pay it back, and it gets pretty expensive after a while. The other option you would have is your GI Bill. Now, for all those who have a family, how many in here have kids, or are going to have kids, or are expecting to have kids? How many in here want to pay for their education? That would be the best way I would go about it. And you can split it up between multiple dependents instead of using it on yourself, seeing as you get tuition assistance while you're in the Army now. Another reason would be to use the tuition assistance is we don't know how long it's going to be around. With all the budget cuts and everything going down right now, you don't want to get caught on the other end of using other means to pay for your college. Cool?
Cool.
Okay, how this affects you after you get your degree. This will affect you in many ways. One of the ways being you would be more educated, and you're not going to stay in the Army forever. How many plan to retire? Retire out of the Army. With society today, that's not a lot, but for the rest of you guys, you're definitely going to need civilian education, but if you're used to, with society today, that money is not going to be enough for you to sustain for the rest of your life. You're going to need to get another job, and that college education will set you up for that job. But for those who plan to get out now, which was, I'm assuming, everyone else, you are going to need that college education. So I would use this time wisely because it would benefit you. Instead of working at McDonald's, you could be working a desk job on Wall Street or something like that, or whatever you choose to pursue, construction, architecture, all that. But yeah, you definitely would need a degree. Yeah, forward to that. So, in conclusion, the reasons for starting college now are all beneficial. There isn't the only negative aspect I would see is your time. And is your time worth your future? I don't know, that's a question you need to ask yourself, but it's just my job to inform you of the options you have. Another reason is to hire your education. We're all going to need to learn. We all can't be where we are right now and expect to get any further without going to school, right?
Cool.
Yeah. So this would conclude my speech. Do I have any questions? All right. Thank you, guys.
Cool.